Today we will look at another query in IDDX. For soldiers in the field with symptoms of skin ulcers and lung infiltrates, that is pneumonia, what are the possible causal diseases? You can see the criteria have been entered into the app, including the two symptoms and the occupation, and that there are 17 results for a high sensitivity query and 8 results for a low sensitivity query. Remember that low sensitivity means 3 or more authors list the finding for the disease, and high sensitivity means 1 or more list it. When 3 or more authors versus a single author mention the finding, then it is more likely to be a core finding versus one that is peripheral or occurs infrequently. To make this clear, let's look at one of the disease profiles. So I'm going to click 17 results and Entamoeba histolytica infection. And if you scroll down to the signs and symptoms, you'll see that lung infiltrates in the middle of the page there is in blue. Entamoeba histolytica infection shows up only on a high sensitivity query because lung infiltrates are cited as a finding for this disease by only one author. That's what the blue color coding means. Findings in bold refer to ones cited by 3 or more authors. Going back to the results, we can see that these can be sorted alphabetically, globally, with the highest cases per year first, or by a U.S. sort, which is the highest cases per year in the United States first. If we go down to the bottom of the list, we'll see that the diseases are also sorted by occupational hazards whenever you have a occupation entered into the query. So these occupational hazards include, for this query, work or play in tick-infested area, and it's important to remember that an occupational hazard applies to a case only if the case is exposed to the hazard. So if there were no exposure to ticks, then you could take out Mediterranean spotted fever, but not tularemia because it's under some of the other occupational hazards. The next hazard is plow or excavate soil in endemic area, live together in close quarters, victim of air release of infectious diseases, swim in contaminated water, skin, ingest infectious agents in food, water, walk barefooted in contaminated soil, travel to endemic area, and victim of water food release. Going back to the results and then the search screen, I can show you that by taking out the occupation, we have 27 results that match the 2 findings. And then I'll show you how you put that back in. Click occupation. This is under other service and soldiers in the field. Now we're back to 17 results that are narrowed down when we add the occupational hazards associated with soldiers in the field.